Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome. So I haven't made a video in a while, and I know that. And yeah, I apologize for that, but I'll make it one now for you guys. And I'm gonna talk to you guys about the Pixel 6, but not really doing it. So like, let's get rid of the reviewer bullshit type thing, and I'm just gonna talk to you guys as a person, right? As if we're just sitting down on a bench, just having a conversation. So the Pixel 6 is, in fact, currently right now, my favorite Pixel phone. And while that's a cliche thing that most people say because it's the newest one out, the Pixel 6a hasn't come out yet, and that's a totally different thing. Because I am going to get the Pixel 6a, but the way that the Pixel 6 has grown on me, and how there's been certain fixes for like the bug issues that it's had for other people, I can say I haven't really experienced bug issues like those reporting on the Pixel Superfan page. So I consider myself lucky. But the phone has grown on me. It has grown on me, and I must say that it is currently right now my favorite Pixel of all. It is on the larger side than what I'm used to. I got spoiled with the Pixel 5 and its size. I think the size of the Pixel 5 is just right, and I'm thinking the Pixel 6a is kind of right around that area. So that is my interest of getting the Pixel 6a, is just to see if there's like any huge differences between that and the 6, and of course the size. But the Pixel 6's size has kind of grown on me too as well. I mean, it is a little bit larger than what I'm used to using, but yeah, it works just fine. I've grown to appreciate and enjoy the Pixel 6. Now, the ultimate thing that I enjoy about the Pixel 6 and why it's grown on me so much is not so much like the cameras. The cameras is really good, don't get me wrong. I'm a wannabe photographer on Instagram, but if you guys really want to follow a photographer that uses smartphones, definitely check out Altered Tech. That's one for the books, I would tell you guys. But yeah, I'm like a wannabe photographer. Like I find things and of interest, and I take a photo of it. It just does it just does good. Like really, I can just point and shoot. I don't really have to play too much with settings or anything like that to achieve the type of shot that I want to achieve. Um, but while that's the cameras, everything else about it, basically, its intelligence is really up there. The Tensor chip really kind of shows its horrific fangs, if I want to put it in that context. When you're using smart features like voice to text on here is just oddly great. So great that yes, I've had misspells, but it's not because the phone didn't register a word or was smart enough to know a word. It's because, like, I don't know if anyone's really noticed this, but like several years ago, like half of my face went paralyzed for like a week. But since that time, I've had a hard time speaking. Like sometimes you might be able to notice it that I kind of struggle to talk and kind of force words out, and sometimes words come out so incorrectly just because, like, the motions of my face is not linked 100% with my brain, if that makes any sense. And so sometimes I say something and it picks up what I'm saying when I'm not even meaning to say that, and so that's an error on my end. That's not an error on the Pixel 6 at all. So it's a very intelligent phone. Things like Magic Eraser makes life easier. I mean, going to places with my kids and being able to take photos and not have to wait for the perfect moment. Because if the perfect moment happens where there's like, several people in the back shot, I can just erase them out just to achieve, the photo that I want of my kids. So that's a handy feature to have. It's very handy to have. You can get rid of things that are like very distracting. And even if you take your time and edit a photo, it is so intelligent that certain things that could that's in the shot that you don't want to fully delete, but it is kind of like taking away from the center focus of the subject, you can make edits to that object that kind of drowns it into the background, so that way it's not like a foreground focal object. It is now a background object, and so it doesn't take away from the center subject of your photo. That's really awesome to be able to do. The audio quality on this thing is good. I would say that. It's good. It's a little bit on the flat side, and I think that's why, like, till today, the one Pixel that I have that is the best at audio is going to be the Pixel 4. It does amazingly good with audio, but this is not far from it. The Pixel 6 ain't far from it. It's just a little on the flat side when it comes to, like, bass. So, yeah. The cameras are good. If you guys have watched some of my YouTube shorts, they've been shot on the Pixel 6. Audio and everything. So if you thought that those are short videos or short form content were good, it was shot from this. Yes, this is actually super slick. I thought the oleophobic coating on the back of the phone would wear off over some time. It hasn't. And I do like to rock this phone without a case. Some people will say I'm stupid for that. Oh well, to each their own. I did put a screen protector on here in the front, and I did put one on the camera bar to really protect the phone. And yeah, so I'm not too worried about that. I have a skin that's coming in from Dbrand Skins, and I'm going to skin and change the color of my Pixel 6. And yeah, it's going to add some much needed texture and grip. So rocking it without a case is not going to be as dangerous in my opinion. Like, I'm pretty good with my phones. I really don't want to jinx myself, but I'm pretty good with my phones. It's that Pixel 5 incident that just kind of knocked me for a loop. First time I really actually dropped the phone that was my fault and cracked the display. So yeah, being smart, put screen protectors on, and it actually works. I've registered my fingerprint about 5 times each thumb. Not worried about it. Some people will complain, hey, you know what, to each their own. But, you know, it's able for me to get the unlock that I want. Achieve that without any issues at all. So, done. I'm not worried about how many seconds it takes to unlock the screen from the fingerprints. It's not killing me. So I will be quite honest with a lot of people. It just doesn't kill me. And then, of course, like, you know, if I really wanted to rock the phone and have it show, I have a clear case for it too as well. I have one of these cases too, which I like these cases. I mean, they're really grippy. But I have the clear case too that I can put on here that's got the bumpers in the corner to protect it. So I have cases for my Pixel 6, but sometimes I just want to rock it without a case. Especially on a hot day, I don't want to put it in a case and, you know, it's hot. I'd rather have it free, so if I want to run it under like a water fountain to kind of cool it down, I can. Not have to worry about, you know, a case getting soaked, because some cases on the inside have this nice like it does like a material in there that's like in the liner, and it just, you know, protects the phone from like getting scratches and stuff. But when I tell people that the Pixel 6 is an intelligent phone, I absolutely mean it. It really is an intelligent phone. It makes life easier for a lot of things that I do. And this is actually my work phone. Like, this is my official work phone for work emails, for tasks at work. It just works so great. Since, you know, my company uses Google, then we have Google Workspace. And so, yeah, a lot of the apps and services from Google Workspace, and couple that with the Pixel 6, it just works great. Now, I know it's not the Pro version, so it's got a smaller amount of RAM compared to the Pro version. It's lacking the telephoto lens that the Pro version has. And I'm going to tell people here, I haven't been hurting for the telephoto lens. So the combination of a wide angle and an ultra wide angle fits me. Because like I said, like, I'm a wannabe photographer on Instagram. I take photos either wide angle or ultra wide. And so those are the things that, like, you know, I'm happy with and using. Other people want to get those really zoomed in shots, right? So the telephoto is really going to, you know, call towards them, right? So it's like, the, you know, pick your poison type of thing. So that's why, you know, with the Pixel 6, I had no problem, you know, deciding Pixel 6 and not trying to go for the Pixel 6 Pro. I really don't care for the telephoto lens. It's not my thing, so I don't have to worry about it. As far as like performance, I've gone and played around with the Pixel 6 Pro against my Pixel 6, and there's not an immaculate difference between them when it comes to performance. The Tensor chip was not really, in my opinion, designed to be like a super fast powerhouse. I mean, it is a powerful chip, but I think it was more geared towards artificial intelligence and being able to compute that. And it's doing it just fine. So for me personally, like, that's why I say the phone is super intelligent. Like, the features that it's boasting that it's able to do, it's able to execute those commands. And it's not like a one in every, you know, 5 times. It's every time that I use that feature, it works. So in all, I'm really happy to have the Pixel 6. And I know that the Pixel 6 has grown on me for these very 2 reasons. One, I'm in no hurry to get the Pixel 6. While I do want to get it because I do want to see it and compare it against, well, not the 6, but the 6A. I do want to get the 6A. I do want to compare it against the Pixel 6 to see, and to let all of you guys know about the Pixel 6A and how it functions, how it performs. So that's one. Number two, I'm in no hurry to upgrade to the Pixel 7. While I do intend to get that phone, it's not something like when I had the Pixel 5, I was such an urge to want to get the Pixel 6. So the Pixel 7 will come into my possession, but it's not going to come in my possession where it's like, I have to have it type of thing. So the 6 has grown on me. It does well. I will recommend this Pixel phone to a lot of people out there interested in it if you're looking for a very intelligent phone. Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Just to let you guys know, the audio quality was shot on my LG G Pad. So it's a tablet. Audio, video, shot on the LG G Pad. Let me know how that video came out. I'm going to edit this on PowerDirector on this tablet and upload it as well. So thanks for checking out my video on why the Pixel 6 is my favorite phone now of all Pixels. Talk to y'all later. Allah.